Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners, and hi to any newbies. It's so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while, and if you like what you see, please give me a thumbie. They are free. So Manfa has a confession to make. I've got a yarn haul, which is very exciting and makes me very, very happy, but it means I've fallen off the wagon again, guys. I'm supposed to be doing hashtag shop my stash 2023. But I've bought new stuff. But it was at such a great deal. I just couldn't pass it by. So it fell in my cart and I checked it out. And now it's arrived. And I bet you're saying, just show us, we don't care if you've fallen off the wagon. So yes, but it will eventually get loved and used by us, so that is all that matters. Now, I can't quite remember what I ordered, but all I know is that it is very Manfa-esque in that box. It was very Manfa heavy, Manfa friendly, so I am super, super impressed with this delivery, actually. This delivery is from the Knitting Network here in the UK. They do ship internationally, so I will pop a link to the Knitting Network down below in my description box. I cannot tell you what shipping prices or anything like that is or are. You will have to check that out for yourselves, guys, because obviously when I go onto the Knitting Network, I just get the postage charges for the UK. I do believe that most of what I've ordered are UK brands, but I could be totally wrong until we open the box. I am hoping my receipt or invoice is in there so I can tell you prices. And I do have my phone here to Google what the conversion rates will be. But I am super, super impressed because I actually ordered this on the 5th of May. And it landed on my doorstep on the 9th of May, which is only 4 days. But bearing in mind, there was a Saturday, a Sunday, and a bank holiday Monday for 3 out of 4 of those days. So the fact that it arrived so quickly astounded me. I wasn't actually expecting it until later in the week. You obviously are not going to be seeing this when I am filming. I am actually filming on the 10th of May, so this arrived yesterday, and all I've done is pull the tape off the top, and I haven't actually looked inside because I wanted to be just as pleased when I opened it as you are when you see me open it too. So yes, this arrived yesterday, but you're not going to be seeing this until the following week, probably on the Tuesday. Let me get my calendar up a second. So you will be watching this on the 16th. So yes. There we go. Let me click off there a minute. There we go. Stop clicking buttons, Sam. So, are you ready to have a look with me? I'm so excited. There is nothing quite like getting a new delivery of yarn. And I don't think I've even had these yarns before. So that's even more exciting. So I'll show you the box. That's why the chair's next to me. Here it is. So it's quite a sizable box. So what did I get, folks? Plus I've got to find room for it. That's the bit I'm going to struggle with, is having the room for it. But when I open, I see a little flash of colour, but they did put that paper over the top. So, ooh, yummy, yummy, scrummy. Oh, how lovely. Right, okay, let's just dig in, shall we? Okay, so there are 4 of these, I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, there are 4 of these. And these, I will show you the colours and I will read the specs off of the ball band. Should we just show you the label? So is it Sissy Baby, Batik? And just look at the rainbows on the label as well, guys. Totally Manfa. Okay, so this is 100 grams or 3.5 ounces, 360 meters or 393 yards, 100% acrylic, machine washable, lightweight number 3 or a DK, 4mm knitting needles, 4mm crochet hook, wash up to 30 degrees Celsius, do not bleach, do not tumble, do not iron. And the colour is 55053. And actually these are from Papatya Yarns, made in Turkey. So yes, I have just under 400 yards on each. So that makes 4, 8, 12, 16, just under 1600 yards. So there is enough there for a wearable should I want it, or a nice sized throw or baby blanket. But I just loved those colours. Reminds me of ice cream. I don't know why. But they are yummy, scrummy, and not overly pink. They're more mauve shades. So 4 of those. Beautiful. Okay, and then the next. Now this is Manfa. Totally Manfa. This is Papatya Batik Silver. You ready for the colour? Are you ready? Are you ready? Boom. That's a better one because you've got, oh, and it's got a centre pull as well, which is marvellous. A bit more greens and blues in that one as well. So I will show you this one and I will read off of this one. So yes, these are the Papatya Batik Silver, made in Turkey, colour 55537, lightweight number 3 or a DK, 3.5mm knitting needles or a 4mm crochet hook, 30 degrees Celsius wash, no bleach, no tumble, no iron, lay flat, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 360 meters or 393 yards. So the exact same specs as the one I showed you just now, but just look. So again, I got 4 of those. Oh, pretty. Oh, I love it. I really loves it. And all that twinkly, sparkly, gorgeous. So yes, guys, and there is pink in there. So it's got rainbow pink and sparkle, my top 3 favourite colours in one colourway of yarn. But how bright and cheerful is that? I absolutely love it. So there are 4 of those. And I don't see an invoice, guys, so I can't give you prices, which is annoying. But they were all on sale, and I believe that this whole order was around £60 UK. So it really was a good deal. Now I've got another of the Papatya Batik Silver. Same specs as the rainbow. This is colour 55521. And it's greys, pinks, whites and creams. And again, I got 4 of those. I love grey and pink together. So there we go. Oh, isn't that scrummy? Absolutely gorgeous. And again, enough yardage to make something fairly substantial. Pop those over there. So that's 4, 8, 12 balls of yarn so far. Okay, now these are again extremely Manfa. Just could not resist. Are you ready? The only thing that's missing is sparkle, in my opinion, but then that will always be my opinion, right? So what one are we going to go for to show? I think we'll show this one. You ready? Boom. Look at that. Oh, that one's got a more darker orange on the outside. That's because the darker peachy one's in there. We'll go with this one, shall we? So we've got some cakes, and I've got 4 of these, guys. So this is the CCBB cake. Still don't know if I'm saying that right, folks, but you know, I will do my best. So if I hold it like that and read you the specs, this is again made in Turkey. Colour 110, and again it is a lightweight 3 or a DK. 4mm knitting needles, 4mm crochet hook, wash up to 30 degrees Celsius, no bleach, no tumble, no iron, lay flat. They are 100 gram or 3.5 ounce cakes. They are 360 meters or 393 yards of 100% acrylic. So these cakes are exactly the same specs as all the other skeins that I have shown you. So for some reason I've managed to pick 4 different types, and they are all exactly the same specs, and they are a you know, average softness, absolutely fine against your skin, but they are super pretty. Just look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So I have got 4 of these as well. Makes Manfa so happy. There we go. Now, the last, you will actually be surprised at these, because I don't normally buy hanks, guys. Manfa's not normally a hank person, but they were at a really reasonable price. I couldn't resist, and I thought, why not? So they will go in this cube here. These are the Walnut Tree Yarns Pure Merino Prints, and they're okay for softness. So here we go. Walnut Tree Yarn Pure Merino Prints. This is what it looks like. So it's a lovely beigey creamy base with all these beautiful speckles and dots of colours running throughout. So if you want to look at the beautiful colour, maybe we'll do it like this. I've seen people showcase it like this. If we look at it like that, and I will read the specs. This is the shade 003 or blue pink. They are 50 gram hanks. They are approximately 200 meters or 219 yards of 100% organic merino superwash wool, made in Turkey. They recommend a 3.25 to a 3.75 millimeter knitting needle. There is no crochet hook recommendation. No tumble dry. Do not bleach. Dry flat. Machine wash to 30 degrees, cool iron, and dry clean. You can dry clean. So 50 grams, 219 yards. So I've got 650 something yards, because I got 3. Oh, this label is a little bit worse for wear, and that hank is falling apart. Oh my goodness gracious. So yes, guys, I got 3 of this colour, 600 yards. Didn't give me a weight of yarn. I would say that is a 1 or a 2. Let me show you. I would say that's a 1. So very, very thin. Maybe a 2, but I think it's more like a 1. So yes, I got 3 of this beautiful speckly colour. And then I got 3 of a more neutral colour, which again is unusual for Manfa. This is shade 001 and it's called Beige Brown. And I believe that it is all, yeah, it's all the same specs. So I got this colour as well, guys. Now, again, I don't normally do neutrals, but there was just something about this one that was super appealing, as well as the price. Excuse me. So, yes, Beige Brown. So I've got 650 yards of this one and 650 yards of this one. Now, I think it would be too busy to mix the two, so they will be two separate projects whenever I get around to it. Oh no, one of my hanks is falling apart. Goodness gravy. So, that's the merino, pure merino prints. So 3 each of those. I'm going to put them back in the box for safekeeping for a minute. And the 4 CCBB cakes. Just yum. Manfa all over. There we go. The 4 Papacha Batik Silver in the pinks and greys and sparkly joyfulness. So I got 6 hanks, 4 cakes. So that's 10, and then 4, 8, 12, 22 items of yarn. Whether it's cake, skein or hank. Oh, this one. I think this one's got to be my favourite. I mean, you all know why. I mean, yum. Gorgeous. Okay, so 4 of those. And these 4 as well. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So yes, guys, I fell off the wagon. I bought yarn that I don't need just because they were pretty and because they were a good price. Now, I could see if I can find the order. Let's have a look. Bear with, bear with, bear with. There we go, new order. Okay, so my grand total was £60 and 62 pence. So what is £60, 62, oh no, 62 in US? $76.52 for 22 skeins, hanks or cakes. So 76.52. So if I do 76.52 divided by 22 makes them at $3.47 a piece, which, guys, you cannot sniff at that. That is absolutely amazing. Now we'll do it in Canadian. $102.47. 102.47 divided by 22. So that makes them $4.65 a piece, which again is pretty reasonable. And then, so if I do 62 divided by 22. So for me, they were £2.75 each, which, guys, you really, really, really cannot beat it. You really can't. So let us see. I don't really need to go into what each individual one cost, because I've told you what they would all be if I rounded up my total and divided by 22. So yes. That is absolutely phenomenal. I can tell you that the hanks were 3 for £9.99. So that's what, 10, 11 US dollars, about 15 Canadian dollars. You get 3 of them. So yeah, it's averaging out at about right. That is absolutely wonderful. And they are all nearly 400 yards a piece, apart from the hanks, which were 219. So I have a lot of yummy scrummy yarn for very, very good prices. So remember, guys, the Knitting Network here in the UK does ship overseas. I am not sponsored or affiliated in any way, shape or form. I don't care whether you order from them or not. I am just on here showing you what I got and letting you know that you can get hold of it yourself should you want to. The Knitting Network don't even know I exist. So I do not get anything from you purchasing from them, but I will leave the web link so that you can have a look for yourself and see if it is such a good deal for you or not, as the case may be. But I'm going to go and enjoy my new yarns. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I have had a blast. It is just amazing getting new yarn in, isn't it? So addictive. Oops, I fell off the bandwagon big style. And now I've got to find a home for it all to live. But it will be absolutely fine. I will find room for it. Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your week. There is daily content here at Manfa Makes, so please do keep tuning in for a variety of content to entertain you throughout the week. But until I see you again, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye, guys.